Welcome everyone to our Art Integrated Learning presentation. In this presentation, we will try to shed some light on cybercrime and everything it entails. In this presentation, me and my team members aim to tackle three basic questions. What is defined as a cybercrime? How does cybercrime affect us? And how can we be secure against cybercrime? Now, what is cybercrime? Cybercrime in simple terms is defined as any criminal activity that either targets or utilizes computers. Although it may seem simple at first, there are a broad range of cybercrimes that are committed every day. It may range from bullying people on the internet to stealing data from big companies. Some examples of cybercrime are phishing, hacking, identity theft, software piracy, cyberbullying, among many others. Now, what do these terms mean? Phishing. This is a cybercrime in which a target receives an email by someone posing as a legitimate organization to lure people into sharing their personal data, such as banking and credit card details. This information is then used to access important accounts and cause huge financial losses to a person. This is one of the most typical cybercrimes to be privy of, since many people have fallen prey to it. Hacking. A hacker is an intruder who accesses someone's system without their permission. This allows the hacker to view all the personal information and data, which can lead to a multitude of problems. The hacker can misuse this data and ruin a person's life. Companies are no exception to this, as hackers target places that have a lot of sensitive information stored so that they can take advantage of it. Cyberbullying. Although at first sight it may not seem that big of a crime, cyberbullying is a big issue. Harassing people on the internet by sending them hateful and abusive content is typical of a cyberbully. It has cost the lives of many people. This crime is no different from bullying a person in real life. And the list goes on. As the number of internet users grow daily, it is important to be educated about the harms entailing the use of such a service. Next, Matthew will be talking about how cybercrime affects people.
Worldwide impact of cybercrime. The Center for Strategic and International Studies, CSIS, in partnership with McAfee, had created a global report called Economic Impact of Cybercrime No Slowing Down, which emphasizes on the impact caused by cybercrime on economies worldwide. The report showed that close to $600 billion, nearly 1% of the total global GDP, is lost to cybercrime each year. The report indicates the growth over these years for cybercriminals is due to the advancement of technology and the ease of cybercrime growing as actors leverage black markets and digital currencies. Impact of cybercrime in India. In 2019, cybercrime has caused Rs 1.25 lakh crore loss for India. Cyber threats continue to rampage the country as it starts developing smart cities and rolling out 5G network, among other initiatives. There are too few Indian companies who are making cybersecurity products. Hence, there is a big vacuum in the sector. Information Technology Act 2000. The Information Technology Act of 2000 provides a legal framework for the electronic governance by giving recognition to electrical records and digital signatures. It also defines cybercrime and prescribes penalties for them. The Act directs the formation of a controller of certifying authorities to regulate the disputes arising from this new law. The Act also amended the various sections of the Indian Penal Code 1860, the Indian Evidence Act 1872, the Bankers Book Evidence Act 1891 and the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934 to make up for the compliance with the new technologies. The Act was again remodified in 2008 to accommodate more laws due to the increase in development of technology and cybercrime.
Next, Rahul will tell us how we can protect ourselves from cyber attacks.
Use strong password. Don't repeat your passwords on different sites and change your passwords regularly. Make them complex, that means using a combination of at least 10 letters, numbers and symbols. A password management application can help you to keep your passwords locked down. Be cautious. You can teach your children about the acceptable use of internet without shutting down the communication channel. Make sure they know that they can come to you if they are experiencing any kind of online harassment, stalking, or bullying. If you do business with a merchant or have an account on a website that has been impacted by a security breach, find out what information the hackers can access and change your password immediately. A large part of cybersecurity is being aware about the well being of the computer. Antivirus. Even a simple antivirus can protect us from a lot of cyber attacks. There are special software which are designed to protect and safeguard our device from attacks. Avoid sharing personal detail. Never ever should a person should share sensitive details about them. It's smart to know how to protect your identity when traveling. There are a lot of things you can do to keep criminals from getting into your private information on the road. This includes keeping away the travel plans of social media and using VPN when accessing the hotel's Wi-Fi network. Know what to do if you become a victim. If you believe you have become a victim of a cybercrime, you need to alert the local police. This is important even if the crime seems minor. Your report may assist the authorities in their investigation or may help the criminals from taking advantage of other people in the future.
Thank you for sitting through our presentation. We hope you gained some valuable information from this. Remember to stay safe while browsing the internet.